So today what we're going to be looking at is what's called the Park and Move Standard. And the Park and Move Standard is for motorcycles that have center stands, like this Goldwing 1800 right here. Now the first thing you want to do when you use the Park and Move Standard with your bike is make sure that the casters are unlocked so it rolls nice and freely. The second step is positioning underneath the motorcycle. You just roll this slightly in front of the rear tire. What I like to do is I just press down on the center stand foot lever just to make sure that the alignment is correct. And the next step is we upright the motorcycle so it's in its vertical neutral position. I just check to make sure once again as the center stand comes down, it's going to make contact properly with the Park and Move Standard. And now all we're going to do is press down on the center stand foot lever and the bike will just pop right up on it. Now you'll notice when I put the Goldwing on the Park and Move Standard, I didn't have to lift up and back like you normally do when you're putting your bike on the center stand. And that's because we left the wheels unlocked. So as the center stand came down, it actually made contact with the Park and Move, and the Park and Move was drawn underneath the bike, making it actually a little bit easier, or at least it offsets that extra height that you're lifting the bike now, and that height is right here, which is a little bit over a half an inch. Some of you may have noticed when we placed the Goldwing on the Park and Move, it wasn't exactly square or centered on the Park and Move. Again, it doesn't affect how well the bike moves around the shop, but what it can affect is when you take the motorcycle off the center stand. Because when the rear wheel comes forward, you want to make sure that it goes right in this opening between the two caster gears. Now it's not a really hard thing to fix. All you do, you just kind of kick it right here, and you'll notice that right now, center line is perpendicular, which is great. Now when the bike comes forward up the center stand, the rear wheel will go between the two caster ears, no problem. What we're going to demonstrate now is how to take the motorcycle off the Park and Move Standard when you're standing beside it. What you can do is put your foot either in front of the leading caster, you can put it here, or you can even set your foot right there. All we're trying to do is hold the Park Move in place just for that split second as the motorcycle comes over center and removes itself from the Park and Move Standard. So I'm just going to put my foot here in front of the caster and rock the bike forward. Bike comes down, side stand down. Now the bike is off the Park and Move Standard. Now the second way that we're going to demonstrate removing the motorcycle from the Park and Move Standard is by sitting on the seat and rocking the bike forward. Now in order to do that, you want to lock all four of the casters. I've already gone ahead and locked the back two, and now I'll lock this one and this one, and that will keep the Park and Move in place, again, just for that split second as the bike momentum comes forward, over center, and then removes itself from the center stand. Once again, all four casters are locked. All I'm going to do is rock the motorcycle forward. Comes right up the Park and Move Standard. Side stand down. Bike is off. I'm ready to go for a ride.